Good morning. In this presentation, we are going to see how we can trade in MCX Gold today. Before looking into that, let us see what happened yesterday and what we expected yesterday. Yesterday, gold market opened around 30,340. You can see this tiny black color box that indicates the price opening, and also the two vertical dotted lines indicates the price opening and closing for the respective days. On the previous day, the gold market closed around the zone, that is around 30,313. So this is the zone where the market closed on the previous day. And what we expected yesterday was that we expected gold to continue its buying, and we expected the market to take a good resistance around 30,420. So that was our expectation, and we expected the market to continue its buying till 28. You can notice that till which zone we expected 29,960. Till this zone we expected gold to continue its buying. So let us see what happened after the price opening. So yesterday's market price opening was above the previous day's price closing and also above the previous day's high. That is quite important in that. So now let us see what happened after that. After the price opening, you may notice that the market straight away went and tested this 30,360. You can see that after the price opening, the market straight away went up, and again it took some support around 30,360, and it came down and consolidating near the previous day's high. You can notice that the previous day's high was around 30,330. So this is the previous day high, which is always indicated with a blue box. So the market is trying to take some support around near the previous day's high, and it was quite successful in consolidating and staying above 30,360, and the market was also quite successful in reaching 30,420, and here the market entered and reached the key zone of 30,420, which we expected to have some good selling there. So after, you can see what happened, the entire price action, the market after taking some support around 30,330, it went up and tested the zone again, and it couldn't try to test this 30,420 completely, and again it came down and consolidated around 30,360, and again the market was quite successful in testing this 30,420. Now we should see whether the market has got the potential to stay and break above this 30,420. Now let us see that. So again the market is trying so many times, the market is struggling and consolidating. See, you can very well see that how many times the market is trying to break this 30,420, and it was a consistent failure. So that is the reason the market couldn't break this. Again the market came down and it is trying to take some support around 30,360. So after taking some support around 30,360, the market is trying to break up. You can see the market again tried to break that, but it was a complete failure to put itself above 30,460. That resulted in the market, just you can very well notice that resulted in the breakdown of all the supports. So the market is trying to release all its pressure that. So, and you may notice that on every support and support zone the market is trying to stay, and the market reached 30,160, and finally the price closed around 30,214. This is the zone where the market closed yesterday. So on going back and looking at the entire price action, we can say initially the market was dominated by the seller, and after reaching our expected zone of 30,420, where the market found a real strong resistance. So after failing to sustain above 30,360, so there was a good drop in gold market. So it is a very good lesson for us to understand how the market is moving and to understand the market dynamics in gold. It is not just like that the market broke this 30,360 and it came down. So you may notice that how many times the market has tested the zone of 30,360, and how many times the market has struggled to stay above 30,420. So that really pushed the market down till 30,160, and it closed around 30,214. And there are a few things we want to explain in gold market, because so many times we have told that whenever you are going for an average, try to book profit for the average lots at the regular time interval. that will help you to minimize your loss. So you can see whenever the price is testing our expected zone, that is a major reason why we always draw all these lines of support and resistance zone that will guide us in the future. So whenever you can see that the market here, you can very well notice that. Let us enlarge that and see the potential profit which we have gained. So always whenever the price is testing 30,320, you can see the market is always bouncing back. It is providing us some profit there, and also whenever it's testing the another zone also, it is providing some bounce back. You can very well notice that whenever the price is testing all the key support zones, it is providing you some 60-point bounce back. It is always our profit. You can see the next zone also 30,160, it has provided some bounce back around 80 points. So this is the way the market behaves in gold market. Every day cannot be a winning big day for us, because if you go back and see from 29,960, the market has gained around 30,420. So it is almost a 500-point gain in a gold market. So it is a good gain within 2 days. It is a very good gain in gold market. But every day is not going to be a winning day. Every day we cannot expect the market to climb 300-400 points. If that is going to happen in any commodities or any financial instrument, we will see a shoot up and shoot down in price every now and then. So that is not the way the market behaves. We need to understand the market dynamics. So that is this is a strategy. Initially what we do after making some profit, we should protect our profit. For protecting our profit, just we need to wait and hit on supports. So this is a perfect example what we can possibly do in the gold market. Because always, particularly in gold, many times we have repeatedly saying we should be strong on zones and support and resistance levels. So try to book whenever you are averaging for a huge points. That is like in particularly in gold, always the average and the decision zones are very huge, because given the price volatility we have in gold market, it is always going to, we need to put all our efforts to book, because trading in gold is always it can yield a very high profit. But we should be very professional and we should be very dedicated in applying our principles of trading. So what we can do now for today is that even the price closed lower, it is not a confirmation that the market has reversed its trend. Today our expected price opening is going to be more or less near the same zone. So today we are expecting gold to open more or less near the same zone, but only difference what we are going to do for today is that we are going to increase our stop loss zone. We are going to increase our stop loss zone to 30,060 and 30,020. Slowly and steadily we will be increasing our stop loss zone in order to protect our maximum profits. So today also we can expect gold market to stay in buying, but again we are saying whenever you are averaging, every day is not going to be a Sunday. Sometimes the market will drop and test all the supports. Whenever the market is dropping, we should protect ourselves in applying whatever strategies we have, and also it is based upon the money management techniques which we are following and the returns we are expecting from gold market. That always the applying the strategy depends upon the money management techniques which you are also following that. So today what we can expect is that a single day lower closing cannot confirm the trend, so it cannot reverse a trend. So what we expect for today is that today also we are expecting gold to continue its buying, to having some buying till 30,060 and 30,020. And another the major thing is that again and again we are saying whenever the price is going to test some support, and if it is going to move higher, try to book profit for the average lots at regular time intervals. You will get an opportunity where the market will consolidate, where we will show our strength in gold market. So it is a protection strategy which, because we need to protect whatever we have gained earlier. So that is the basic, because one day you make profit, the next day you make a good loss and compensate all the profit. It is not going to be a trading. So consistency is going to be the key in trading in any financial instruments. So what we need to do is that we need to protect our whatever profit we have gained in gold, because for the past 1 or 2 months it is a good day in good trading in gold market, because we are going with a trend. As a trend follower, we cannot say that one day closing below that can confirm a reversal in trend, but still today we are expecting some buying to happen around till 30,200, and again try to book profit for the average lots at regular time intervals. Whenever you get an opportunity to do book profit, try to book profit, because unbooked profit is also our loss. So if there is the market is going for a profit, and if you are not going to book it, and again it is, if you are going to end up in a loss, unbooked profit is our profit. And if you are not going to book profit, unbooked profit is losing. Unbooked profit is not a good strategy in trading also. So let us see what's going to happen during our trading session. Anything below this 30,200 and below this zone can possibly reverse its trend. So always place a stop loss. Never go and trade in commodities like gold, which is having a high volatility, without a stop loss. Kindly place a stop loss and try to stay with the trend. Let us see what's going to happen during your trading session. Thanks a lot for watching our videos and all your support. Happy trading. Take care. Bye.